And now for the LLMs. They're always an exciting bunch. Our LLM speaker from Argentina, please welcome and please join me in welcoming Diego Giai.
Thank you, Alex. Sunny or cloudy? That is the question. Before coming to LA, I asked myself many times how this LLM experience was going to be. And you know, I should have read our UCLA admission letter more carefully because the answer was here in 3 passages. The first of these passages reads, and I quote, "It is a true pleasure to study on our lush, green campus under the warm California sun." Did they hire a poet to write this? It looks like it. But indeed, it has been a true pleasure to study in this beautiful campus. The second passage reads, and I quote, "You will be having off-campus fun in Los Angeles." Wow, it seems that some of you just read that part of the admission letter. The third and last passage mentions that we would, and I quote, "perhaps even spot a world-famous celebrity in Beverly Hills." I wonder who can refuse to come to UCLA after reading all this. But you know, I wasn't lucky with the celebrity part. Instead of having a coffee with Jennifer Aniston in Rodeo Drive, that was my dream, my closest connection with Hollywood was made when last December, in the middle of the exams, Yuki, my dear Japanese classmate, asked me to record a video introducing campus life, the library, a classroom, in a sort of documentary about his life at UCLA. I love Yuki. But my Japanese accent is even worse than my English one. Short story, we recorded the video and it was played at his law firm end of the year party. About 1,000 people watched the video at the celebration. And he has not been promoted since then. This story with Yuki represents what a substantial part of this LLM experience was about: friendship. Yuki is amongst a lot of friends that we made this year. Friends with whom we shared our life experiences, our academic interests and concerns, had a lot of fun, traveled, and studied. UCLA is a world-class and diverse university, and it gave us the possibility of meeting people from 39 different countries. I now better understand you, your cultures, your viewpoints, and the differences between us. This year, the Graduate Studies Committee, together with Vic Telesino and Lara Stempel, did a terrific job when selecting these incredible and outstanding classmates. Let me tell you that it is amazing to be standing at this podium right now. Can you feel the energy in this place? Family, friends, and the law school community all reunited here to celebrate our achievements. The last year has been simply the most incredible year of my life. Today, we all continue or start a new path. It is time to pursue our dreams, to work for our communities, to make it count for someone who needs us. But let me tell you what really motivated me to give this speech today. And it was the possibility to give a special recognition to those students in class 2015 who had to make special efforts or overcome difficulties before and during the course of this year. Some of you were separated from your spouses or significant others, suffered illnesses. Some of you lost a friend, a grandparent, a parent, a child. To those of you who had to overcome this and other difficulties, let me tell you that we admire you and the way you managed to move forward to be graduating today. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Some people say it was Albert Einstein who wrote these words in a letter to his son. You may not be as famous as Einstein, but you can be sure that your lessons will remain in our memories as much as his. And more important than that, you will remain in our hearts forever. Finally, let me thank my parents, Luis and Celia, and my girlfriend, Josela, who are here today with us. And on their behalf, to all our families. Once again in our lives, family support has proved how important it is. My parents are the greatest teachers I ever had. They taught me how it is to be honest, humble, fair, and just through their example. Mom and Dad, I am proud to be your son. Dear class, I wish you and your loved ones all the best, and let me finish with the words that I heard and I said the most during this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Diego. Just so I'm not the only speaker who didn't acknowledge his parents. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. I didn't forget. I appreciate it. Every year, the graduating class votes and selects the Professor of the Year. The last few recipients of this award include people such as Patrick Goodman and Patrick Goodman. And of course, who could forget Patrick Goodman? You know, I didn't know it was gonna be your year again, Professor. I mean, he revised his remedies syllabus to add new assignments this year. Typically, remedies is just one final, maybe a midterm. But this semester, Professor Goodman added oral arguments and in-class problems. So if you're a 2L, you would say this is innovative, useful, and practical. But if you're a second semester 3L, you think, what do you mean I have more things to do? Yet, here he is, the Professor of the Year. And yes, he really is that good. Professor, on behalf of the class of 2015, thank you for your dedication and enthusiasm for your students, and I'm honored to present you with this award.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Alex. I'm deeply grateful for this honor from the students. You know, I thought it was going to rain today, so I wrote a really short speech. But the weather's beautiful, so I guess that gives me as much time as I need to say exactly what I want to say. So let me begin by reading this somewhat lengthy passage from the Bramble Bush, The Classic Lectures on Law and the Law School by Carl Llewellyn. Hold on a second. It's a few pages long. It's actually very long. But hang in there. I think there's a pretty decent payoff at the end, I think. What is law? Well, the law may be described 8 different ways, each of them with its particular...
You can't do that. You can't. It's too long.
I didn't know this, but I was just informed of a couple of things by Alex. First, that the Professor of the Year award is, in fact, revocable. And second, that this speech is not off to a very good start. So I didn't know it was revocable. I taught you about revocability and wills, Alex. I don't think you got that one right. Or maybe I don't know. To all the students, I'm so honored that you've allowed me to join you in celebrating your graduation. I have the best job in the world because of you. While I accept your award with gratitude, I also understand that any number of my excellent colleagues are perhaps even more deserving of this award. After all, it was only with the experience of several years of practice as a lawyer that I became truly appreciative of the richness of the lessons and insights I'd received from so many of my professors. So I accept this award very humbly today. I'd like to thank some of the people who are here with me to join in this celebration. My parents, Michael and Claudine, are out there. Hi, so they were there for my preschool graduation too. It's not my graduation, but I can enjoy this moment. My beautiful, amazing wife, Samantha, is here, and two very special guests of honor, my 11-year-old son, Benjamin, and my 8-year-old son, Max, who turns 9 tomorrow. So I promise to keep it brief, but in my heart, I will remember this moment forever. To the class of 2015, I am very humbled that I can be part of your day, and I thank you for this greatest of honors. Thank you so much, and congratulations.